Hi, my name is Steve. I'm 36 years old and I'd like to tell you about the results I've had with the prophylaxis treatment. About 8 years ago I injured my neck very badly in the Marines. It was a compression injury and I've suffered ever since I did that. I had not much movement in my neck, left to right, chin to chest. I was very tight. I spent hundreds of pounds on osteopaths and chiropractors. I'd find I'd go 2-3 months of going down the gym and then I'd have to go and see an osteopath or chiropractor to have treatment. They told me my first rib was out of place and my shoulder was dropped, and that was noticeable. You could see my shoulder was at a funny angle. That would give me trouble, and also my hips were fairly out of line as well, about 1.5 inches out each side, with the right hand side being quite low down. I did lots of yoga, lots of physio, all the exercises I was told to do by the physios I was doing, but I was getting no results at all, and I was getting quite frustrated. Then I was looking on the internet and I stumbled across the mariatlas.co.uk website, and I looked at a lot of the symptoms of a misaligned atlas vertebrae, and I ticked nearly off all the boxes with what it said on the website, so I thought I'd give something different a try. I got booked in and my first session with Marie was on the 2nd of December. I had my session. I walked away feeling slightly different. I first noticed the real difference when I was driving home and I went to change lanes. I looked and the movement in my neck was unbelievable, and since then it's just been the same. It's been absolutely amazing. I've never had this much movement in my neck. I feel nice and loose in the shoulders. Over the following weeks my hips slowly began to realign themselves, and one morning in particular I remember waking up and I had a throbbing sensation in sort of my right shoulder up this area, and it sort of clunked and snapped, and it throbbed all day. It wasn't unbearable, just a few painkillers sorted it. I wondered what it could be. I knew a few sort of old injuries might flare up, and before I went to bed that night I just checked myself in the mirror and my shoulders were evened out again, so my right shoulder had obviously repositioned itself to how it should be, and that again is a massive bonus for me. It's been 2 months now since the treatment and I've still got all the movement in my neck. It feels absolutely amazing. Also my sinuses have cleared up, which have been bad for 17 odd years. I've noticed they've cleared up quite a lot, much clearer in the nasal sort of passages. As well as that, the yoga I'm doing is much easier now. All the exercise I do is much easier. I've got a lot more movement in my neck like I've never had before, and I put it all down to the atlas repositioning treatment I had with Marie. I can't tell you how impressed I am. If you think you've got a misaligned atlas vertebrae, then I strongly recommend getting this treatment. It's given me so much back. I'm so impressed, and yeah, I strongly recommend it. Thank you, Marie.